Hey mommies, good morning. It's Wednesday today, right? It's like a shorter week because of the President's Day. That's cool. That means your week will go by really fast. So I just wanted to talk to you mommies today about something really cool. I posted something about how breast milk can actually battle bacteria like really effectively. And they've actually, I mean, it's been talked about for a long time, and you hear like even like grandmas and stuff like that talk about how you put breast milk, on an ear infection and different things that you can use breast milk for, and it's really effective because it can fight off bacteria really well, sometimes even better than just like regular over-the-counter medicine and things like that. And it's especially good like for babies. I use it all the time, and if you are a mom that has just started to breastfeed, so you're like with your colostrum still, that's even more effective. And like I said, that post that I did a few weeks ago about how bacteria can be cured with breast milk was super interesting. It was a student that actually conducted the study, and she actually showed how the breast milk was battling with the bacteria, and it was super interesting. So I just wanted to recap on that because I actually tried it with my son. He's been having his tear ducts blocked for a while, and they cause like some mucus and a little bit of infection in his eye. And we've been back and forth with it pretty much since about a month and a half ago. So I did put some breast milk at the beginning, but I wasn't really consistent. And then last week I was super consistent, and I was doing it like every day, morning and night, and quite a lot of it. And now one of his eyes is completely clear. I'm actually going to show you what it looks like so you can take a look. And that happens a lot with newborns. So that's why I wanted to do this Facebook Live. So if any of you new moms out there are suffering with that, it's perfectly normal, and it takes a while to clear up. But by doing the massages here, like on the tear duct, and using breast milk, it can make a huge difference. So let me see if we can see this little guy here. I don't know if you can see his eye there. One of them is completely clear, and the other one, oh, maybe he didn't like that too much. And then the other one has that little mucus there that keeps on coming out, so I have to keep cleaning his eye, and then obviously gets irritated. So instead of that, if you just use breast milk, just put a few drops in each eye, massage so that the milk is going in, and then do that morning and night. And if you're having problems with clogged tear ducts, that's like an amazing solution, so you don't have to use medicine. In fact, we were prescribed medicine, some eye drops, and the breast milk worked better than the eye drops. The eye drops would clear it for maybe like a day or two, and then it would come back. And then since the last 5 nights, he hasn't had any of the mucus anymore, and his eye is completely clear. So we're still applying it on the other eye. Hopefully it'll clear it up within the next few days, but it's a lot better. Before, he would wake up in the morning and his eye would literally be like glued together from all the mucus that he would have. So you can use it for anything though, not just for that type of infection. You can use it for even diaper rash, things like that. Anything that the milk can come in direct contact with the bacteria is kind of like how you would use like the little rule to apply it. With the ear infections, a lot of people use it, and it works with ear infections, but it really depends what type of ear infection it is and how deep it is. If it's like an ear infection from like the pool or swimming or something like that, the breast milk can help. But if it's very inside, probably the breast milk is not even going to be able to get to the bacteria, and then it's just going to lie there, and it can decay, and it can create more. The bacteria can become attracted to it instead. So I would just be cautious with the ear infections. That's the only thing that I would say. Maybe speak with your pediatrician first and see if, depending on what type of breast milk it is, if you can use it that way. But anything that comes in contact directly with the bacteria, I will can completely say with like confidence that it's going to clear it up. It works great also if you have like breakouts, like acne, especially like after you give birth or when you're in your early stages of breastfeeding. In fact, with my first breastfeeding journey, I had really bad acne on my neck during the entire breastfeeding journey. So I would apply the breast milk there too, and it would definitely help to soothe and to clear that up. So you can use any type of contact like that. Or like I said, if you have a baby with a really bad diaper rash, it's excellent for that too. Any cuts, burns, anything like that, you can apply breast milk. So always, you know, when you pump your breast milk, or if you hand express your breast milk, keep a little bit in the refrigerator, and then if anything, you can always use it. Kind of see it as an antibacterial topical solution, and that's basically what it is. And it's a lot better, obviously, than using like over-the-counter medicine and things like that. And it's a lot faster and more effective in clearing up whatever infection there is, or preventing whatever infection may come along a lot faster than anything else. So just wanted to give you that great tip so you can use it, and especially with the tear ducts, because I never had that with my first son. And with this little guy, it's been really bad for like a month and a half with a lot of congestion there in his eye. And the breast milk was like the only thing that has been able to clear it up. So you probably, if you have a newborn, you probably have that issue. It's a little bit concerning, and it's obviously a little bit, how can I say, uncomfortable for the baby because it's so much of it. I remember one day it was like his complete eye was like glued together. There was so much clog and like of the green pus there, and he was in so much distress. So I wish I had done the consistency with the breast milk. But kind of like when you have like when you do antibiotics that you have to do it consistently, it's the same thing. If you want the infection to clear up or whatever you need to clear up, make sure you do it consistently, like morning and evening, and you're applying that breast milk on there, and it's like amazing. And also, I think I mentioned something about this maybe a few weeks ago. My toddler, I put him in daycare a few weeks ago, and he got really sick, like really bad. And I haven't breastfed him since he was 1. He's almost 2 now. So what I started to do was I would switch his regular milk, like the cow's organic milk that I give him, with my breast milk. So I was giving him my breast milk in his bottle, and it made such a difference too. I felt like he had a really bad ear infection actually, and he had lots of congestion, fevers, things like that, and we lasted like that pretty much a month. And then I resorted to, I'm just going to start giving him the breast milk, see if that makes a difference. And it did. It made a huge, huge difference. So the last 2 weeks, he's been absolutely fine. I've kept giving him the breast milk also. So that's another good tip. If you have a toddler that is maybe not being breastfed anymore with illnesses and things like that, you can start giving him your breast milk if you're able to do that again. And it makes a big difference in helping fight off those infections and, you know, strengthen their immune system again. So just wanted to give you that great tip. And your milk is super milk, so don't forget that. Maximize it and use it, because that's it's a wonderful, wonderful gift and privilege that we've been given, and it's like liquid gold, as they call it. So definitely use it. And if there's anything that you moms have used breast milk for and that have worked really well, share it on this post so that we can try different tips and little things like that to use our breast milk as medicine, which is what it is, because it's we made it and it's perfect. Our body knows exactly what it's doing. Anyway, mommies, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Lots of kisses and bye-bye.